day go by fast?
The most influential urban radio talk show live from the BXNY.
We're back now to the Lounge Live on Sunday, the Nation Studios Network, simulcast on WWR Digital Broadcasting, continuing with Jodi Kronmann. And it's news time, and it's sponsored by it'strishymarie.com. For all the latest and gossip information, go to it'strishymarie.com. So we start the news off with Michael Sam. I know you're not a sports fan, Jodi, but I know you might have heard about the guy who was gay who was trying to get in the NFL. Did you hear about that story?
Vaguely.
Okay, vaguely. Speaking to the mic, darling.
Yeah.
I know you want to look at me,
No,
but
I heard. Yeah,
I know I'm handsome, you know. But I'm saying you were saying.
You're gonna really look at the mic now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like right, the mic.
Yeah.
What you were saying?
Yeah, I did hear some stuff about that, and people were like making some jokes about it and things like that, and saying the whole
Tony
NFL was
Romo
gonna be gay
and all that.
Right.
in a few years or something like that.
Well, Michael Sam, the boyfriend that was, the boyfriend he kissed when he got drafted and stuff like that, he proposed to him at the Vatican this past weekend, and the boyfriend said yes. So Michael Sam, he's getting married to Vito Camasano. I might be killing that name.
Who's on
Where's
their
he
knees?
from?
That's Michael?
They're both from Missouri, and Vito's family is a former well in the mob. So that'll be an interesting mix.
Oh,
with,
wow.
Say what?
Yeah, Michael said.
But Michael's on his knees.
Well, he's the one proposing. I don't listen. I'm not playing that role, but God bless him. Everybody's got the right to live the life they want to live.
True.
Right.
But hopefully, and I'm a big college football fan. So I remember watching Michael Sam play at University of Missouri. He was the SEC Player of the Year back in 2013. So maybe he'll get a shot. I just hope it's not because of his lifestyle doesn't get a shot. If he's not good enough, he's not good enough. But
A shot.
congratulations, Michael Sam.
To the shot, huh?
The views of rodeo, not the views of 950 Lounge
They
or
had
its
the pearl-
affiliates,
look at it.
nor Jodi.
Look at the picture. They had the pearly gates.
Aw.
You can hear him, Jodi. You have.
God.
It's still ice in
But
that
it's
water.
sweet, though,
All right.
Yeah, tell him,
The
Jodi.
train is
sweet.
that's ready to take them home. All aboard. Okay,
Next
go
up
ahead.
on the news is Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, which I'm sure all of us in the fight game heard of him. The alleged super
Finally.
fight is close to being signed. Pacquiao allegedly has signed his portion of the contract,
Okay.
Floyd did.
and now he's waiting for Mayweather to sign. And Pacquiao's calling him out, like,
Yeah.
Floyd, sign your contract. You got the deal you wanted, 60-40 Mayweather split. So Pacquiao was in New York on Friday, and he was being asked about, putting Floyd out in the air, like to come sign the contract.
If Floyd doesn't do it this time, then you know what? Then just forget about it.
Is it about
Manny.
the money?
Well, it's not
Well,
about the
it's
money
always
anymore.
about the money,
Well,
but I
no,
just
not
think it's
anymore
about-
because Floyd didn't want to go 50-50, and rightfully so. He felt like he was the draw.
Yeah.
So it's a 60-40 split.
Okay.
Floyd has got everything he wanted because Pacquiao seems to want the fight, so they have agreed to everything. So now it's up to Floyd just to sign it.
Yeah.
You
When
know?
Floyd doesn't sign it this time, then that means that everybody will say he's scared of him,
Yeah.
and that this will be the end of that.
Now, Jodi, I know you're not a big sports fan, but you said boxing was something that you got
Well,
into.
sometimes.
He said
Little
she was
something.
marvelous Marvin Hagler.
So
Right.
with
Ray
that,
Leonard.
well, that's
Tommy
a long time
Hearns.
ago. I listen. I'm not even gonna
back
That's
push
who
that.
I
Dave.
grew up hearing
Right.
about because
Right.
of my dad.
Well,
Right.
Hagler was a
Yeah.
bad man.
Yeah.
But have you followed Mayweather and Pacquiao? Do you know who these guys are?
I know what's going on.
Okay.
And I have followed both of them, and I have to say I'm a huge fan of Pacquiao.
Okay, so
What
that
about
would tell me who
Floyd?
you want
I
to
like
watch.
both of them, but there's something about Pacquiao, and I think because of
Something
his
about Pacquiao.
because of his size and what he can do, I
look
just
at
feel
you.
it's
Come
so
on there, girl.
Or compact.
Oh, look
I feel
at
like
you.
it's just
Oh,
pretty.
you don't want to ride in the big car with Floyd. You said I'd rather ride with Manny.
Showtime. She's available. Hire her. There you go. Jodi, I get 20%. We're going to keep it moving. Next up in the news here is former NBA star and current CBS Sports commentator Greg Anthony was arrested Friday in a prostitution ring in Washington, D.C. It seems that Anthony, of 47, a father of 4, was arrested in a room at the Doubletree Hotel on Rhode Island Avenue in
Rhode
D.C. Others were arrested in the sting as well. Police have not announced any other names. Anthony has made a statement on Saturday. I made a mistake. With this lapse
I
of
got
judgment, embarrassed many, including myself. I will work to regain the trust that I have lost, and the first step is saying that I'm sorry. Now, this is kind of crazy, Jodi. Let me ask you. Now, you're in the model game, and this is what we were talking about when you was up at the stage.
Okay.
Have you ever been put in situations where people are trying to get at you, let's say less professionally?
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
All the time. And that's one of the reasons why I came here, and I don't do a lot of things that I'm offered because you all seem so professional. You have a professional thing going on here.
We appreciate
that. But I
that.
do get a lot of people that seem
Payolas.
like they want like a date.
Yeah.
But they'll say, oh, we're going to do this, and I'm going to take you to this place. We're going to do this event, and we're going to do that, and I'm going to get all these clothes for you. And these
Like you can't do that yourself.
I'm going to fly you to
Right,
Bolivia.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I already been there. Thank you.
Right,
I think
yeah.
that can almost be offensive to some women who are about themselves. Now, obviously, we know there's men and women who are, looking for, the next
free
payday.
ride,
Right.
free ride.
But I think it's like somebody like yourself, and we've just met. We talked on the phone and obviously email, but your presentation is fabulous as a woman, as a professional. You come across
you.
very well, even better than what I thought, and that's no disrespect. That's a great thing.
Thank you.
So I think again, it's almost insulting to say like, I can't go to Mr. Child's by myself. I don't need you.
I've
So
had people,
yeah.
send me pictures of like shoes. I'm like, why don't you get me a job that then I can go buy those shoes?
Oh.
with?
there you go.
Isn't Greg Anthony used to be a running rebel?
In Vegas, yes.
Yeah. So we was taught as kids, if you run, you get away with things. See, he's walking now.
Well, he
That's why
can't
got
run no
caught.
more. He's 47
That's why
years
he
old.
got caught.
He's your
took,
age.
He should have took what he used to do back in the days. Run the female in the hotel and run her
No,
out.
what
instead of her
he should have
walking.
did was, I don't know what
How
he
close
should have
he?
did.
Let me ask, how close he was to the White House?
3 blocks. So that's
See?
what Double Tree did.
See?
Should have saw went to Barack. And Barack, hook me up.
I ain't say that. Secret Service do be listening. I just say how close he was.
Well,
to
that's
the White
why he
House.
got arrested, because Secret Service was listening. But yeah, so Greg Anthony's out on bail, and we'll see if CBS brings him back before the tournament. But
They'll
it is
bring him
what it is.
back.
He's from Vegas, so it's legal in
Yeah,
Vegas.
Put him under the rug for a couple.
Keeping with our sports theme, and I know it was like, you sports again? Oh my God. LA Lakers coach Byron Scott is filing for divorce, so divorce is never good. Have you ever been married, Jodi?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
have?
a single mom now.
Oh, okay. So
And it's been some time for me, so I was, married a while ago.
how long ago? How long was you married?
Months?
I was married, for
It's
some
not
years,
Kim
but
Kardashian.
I actually, right, no. But I actually, we got, I got pregnant and we got married, and, I'm blessed now with 2 beautiful children.
Oh, God bless.
But had there not been the kids, I think that relationship would not have gone past a few months.
Well, Byron Scott is going through that situation now with his wife. He's a Los Angeles Lakers head coach. Coaches Kobe Bryant. You know who Kobe is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, coaches Kobe. And his wife is
Everybody know Kobe.
his wife of 29 years, Anita Stewart, is saying that she deserves to keep her lifestyle that she's been given for 29 years with Byron Scott. They're college sweethearts. And she says, I can't live without my Gucci. Now, what they're
Shouldn't say
saying
that.
here, yes, that's what it's saying.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say it
Well,
like
what
that.
she's saying here, Anita lived a baller lifestyle. Anita says the couple lived in several insane cribs over the years: 8-bedroom pad in New Jersey, 7-bedroom in New Orleans, and a swanky 4-bedroom penthouse in Cleveland. Baller shopping sprees. Anita says she regularly brought clothes from Chanel, Gucci, Prada, and Louis Vuitton with no specific dollar amount. So she was just carrying
But
bags.
It's
you know
like
over.
money,
what?
no object.
Money, no object.
But no disrespect. Her picture, she looks like an ordinary female.
Well, 29 years to do that to you.
Yeah, but she's saying all what she has.
All her
she look
hair. Anita
ordinary.
says she dropped at least $600 every 6 weeks for a hair keep up.
For what?
For hair upkeep.
I'd like to know who her beautician is.
$500 a month on manis and pedis and massages, plus $400 per month on facials and other personal maintenance.
That's why you want to leave.
See,
her.
I take issue with that just in general because I'm not a huge fan of a lot of celebrities for a lot of reasons.
Right.
But one of the things is that I see that so many people need so much, and then you see these people like you mentioned, like Kardashians, like getting like
Yeah.
a gold bathroom for $750,000.
Crazy. It's frivolous, yeah.
And then there's people in countries that are orphans or
Yeah.
parents.
People in
or
this country
Yeah.
that don't
people
have
in
food.
this
It's
country.
there.
don't-
Yeah,
they just
so
don't look at it
I think
like
that
that.
whole thing I would just take
I would-
issue with overall.
No wonder you want to leave her. Probably say you cost me too much money.
Well, I think
Yeah,
that's
right?
part of that's in the
Yeah.
deposition that
Yeah.
his wife is
I'm not a ball player no more.
is costly, and obviously again the lifestyle of an NBA coach is taking its toll. So good luck, Byron. You're gonna need it. Moving on, it's 9:50
Probably would've
news
took his
sponsored
hair,
by
too. Gee,
sponsored
yeah,
by it'strishamarie.com. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, Backstage and Learning.
Was
Nick
it
and
that
Mariah
loud?
in the news. Mariah Carey and Nick is pretty much talking about the cost of emancipation from Mimi. It seems that they have a gag order in place. If Mariah talks, it's a $500,000 fine, so she would have to pay Nick $500. Nick's is $250, and it seems like marrying Mariah paid off for Nick because when he came into the marriage in 2008, he was only worth $500,000. So he's not worth that now. He's had a bunch of $1 million investments, ear headphones, America's Got Talent, a radio, national syndicated radio show, and others. So let me go to you, Jodi. Now you're growing your brand. Okay, you know, you divorced woman, so you're not a kid. You're not looking for the okie doke. But how do you feel about men who sponge off their women for either money or fame or both?
I guess it goes both ways. I mean, you have women that'll do that, and you have men that'll do that. And I think there is something to be said, though, that if you do grow a life together, then both should somehow benefit from that life together. But if you can really show that one person was sponging off of the other, then yeah, they should kind of leave what they came with.
And not to put your business in the street here, but it is reality radio. And I don't know if you're seeing anybody, but in your personal relationships now with the work you're looking to do and the way you're growing as a professional, how do you kind of balance professional and personal and, you know, not have that special someone in your life look at things and from a negative?
It's actually really hard. I think that there's a lot of double standards for women, and but
like
that,
what?
Well, okay. I'll give you an example. Yeah. So let's say, like, if you're working in a club, and that being said, I don't think that a club like, you know, I worked at Sin City and like clubs around Manhattan. And
a very big place for backstage.
Have you been there? Are you fan?
He's been there plenty of times.
He's
been the mayor of Sin City.
He's been through the back door, and we don't even know where it's at still.
He was one of the forefathers of Sin City.
No, but
he
that
opened
place,
the place.
I have to say, is pretty legit. They don't have a champagne room. It's really just about fun and going and just
everything is all out in the opening.
And there's a lot of women go there too with their men. All that being said, I don't think that that's a place for a relationship. If you're working there or if you're going there, even bringing your, you know, significant
you can't
other,
say, "Hey boo, I'm waiting on you."
I just don't think it's appropriate. So I really have had to decide recently where I'm going and what I want out of my life, and I don't think that I can combine some of the things that I've done on social media and some of the things that I've done professionally with a relationship.
You know, it's funny because I mean, obviously, you know, being in that environment, there's a lot of couples who now it's actually more women, right? It's the new right. People, women are going to the clubs just as much as men. I mean, we used to do a Super Bowl party there every year, and you know, it started out just being the boys' club, and then it's like going to a regular nightclub. You see women there and just hanging out. So you're saying that you wouldn't take your boyfriend or significant other to the club with you?
No.
Okay.
I think it's a terrible idea.
What about you, Rodeo?
Yeah, it's a lot of women there. Why would she want to take her man there and she looking at all these women?
I also think it's a bad idea to be in a relationship if you're working there. I think it's both. If you're single, go do whatever you want. But if you're not single, you know you're going to get yourself into something.
Because your man may not understand that you're working.
Now, can you
may see some advancement? Take it another way.
And also the men that go there, it's every other guy. Oh, I'm in a relationship. I'm married or something, but I never do this. I never do this. It's like,
can your man go without you, or he's banned too?
I think if you want to be single, you can go do whatever you want.
Right.
But part of being in a relationship is sacrificing.
Ooh, speak on a Sunday. Go ahead, Jodi. Hallelujah.
That's not Virginia talk. That's Miss Kronmann talk.
Kronmann, if you're nasty, listen.
But
you can't go to those clubs.
What I say you can do.
Exactly. But if I'm working there, and you come in and you have a relationship, that's not my relationship. It's not my problem that you're doing the wrong thing.
He's going to get caught out there.
Right.
Anyway.
No, exactly.
Your girlfriend's going to be calling, girl, guess who's came in here?
I would never tell.
He would just go to Starlets, that's all.
I would never tell, right?
Ray's boom boom room.
But it's amazing you say that because I know some women, and that's really great. And I think I'm really, I'm dealing with a two-edged sword here because I love the dichotomy here because I love what you're saying from a female perspective. Hey, listen, if you want to be with me, This is what it's going to take, and that's it. But from a man perspective, like, what, is she crazy? I can't go to strip club.
No, but understand who's saying it. So I could compromise.
But it wouldn't matter. I mean, we know Jodi's beautiful, but it wouldn't matter if Jodi was this package or the chick from Power. From Empire. It wouldn't matter if that's what your priorities are. You gotta know what you want and respect what you want. So it doesn't. I mean, it's probably a little easier for Jodi to get away with that than some other women. But there's some 500-pound chick. You ain't going to the strip club. Like,
then
what?
A female with one strand of hair going down her back. I don't know. I have to compromise or something.
But then there are relationships and women that are very open with, doing whatever they feel like doing, and that's.
And you know what? That's the new thing. It's a lot of open relationships now out here. A lot. I've been reading about that.
That's what you're working on, Rodeo?
No.
We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. Chris Brown is in the news. What do you think about Chris Brown? What's your thoughts?
Love his music.
Aside from his looks, or
well, yeah,
love his music.
Yeah, give me it's reality radio. But let's talk about his looks.
I think he's good looking, and I think he gets away with a lot because of his looks.
You don't love his music?
I don't know if the good looks will continue to help him.
You never even say I love your music. You say, well, he gets away with everything.
I don't know if the good looks will continue to help him because his probation's been revoked over shootings at a couple of his concerts. So
yeah, but
Chris,
I don't think that's fair.
Well, what do you think? Talk about it.
Nah, because he had nothing to do with it.
How do you know?
I don't think he had nothing to do with it. I just think that he probably got a lot going on, and there's a lot of people that dislike this brother, and for some reason he's always caught up in something. I don't even think he should even gave a party in the first place, but I don't think he has to pay the price for something.
Well, again, he's on probation, and his probation from the Rihanna case is part of he can't be involved with that type of stuff or be around it. So if you're gonna book it, you gotta be very careful. It seems the judge also said the probation report expressed concern over another shooting at a 10AK during a VMA event last August. Again, Chris was on stage and several people were shot, including Suge Knight. It's crazy. It's sad though. I mean, it's a young, very talented individual. It just seems that there's some demons he's personally fighting.
Yeah.
Well, they fighting him.
So. I mean, I think with the whole domestic violence thing, that's kind of colors my perception, I think.
Well, you just said he was handsome.
He is good looking.
But he is good looking.
But he's just a problem. He's a problem.
He is a little
He couldn't ride with Jodi because he go to strip clubs like every night. He couldn't roll with you.
Oh, if I'm working there.
There is an exception.
There's always a loophole. Always a loophole.
It's a loophole going on here.
And I'm working there, whatever. That's not my problem. But
that money supposed to be in the house. Your ass supposed to be in the house with my money. You ain't supposed to be here spending money on these other females when I'm working here.
That's right.
That's my money.
If you was with Rodeo, you have to know about no money being spent at all. Jodi, I got all your money.
I walk with gum bottom shoes at strip club. You know the strip club's floors are always sticky. So with gum bottom shoes, you drop some money.
You might come up with some other things besides money as well.
I'll be like, Jodi!
I got the DNA, Jodi.
Oh, all right.
The DNA, Jodi, I got it.
All right.
So let's just put it home.
Jodi, she know who I'm talking to.
Let's just put it out in the open. Are you seeing somebody? The fans were. I'm getting text here. Are you seeing somebody? What's the world of Jodi look like? Talk to us.
It's a hard question.
It's complicated like Facebook.
It's complicated.
Okay, well that means you can go to strip club, you just can't stay longer than an hour.
I do have feelings for somebody right now, and yeah.
It wasn't
emotional.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Well, we're gonna keep it moving. Do you watch any TV? You watch reality TV?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you fans of the Mob Wives?
Yes.
Okay. So you know who this person is? Obviously, Natalie from Mob Wives.
Which one? The
Natalie Garcia.
Okay.
I think I'm pronouncing. I might be tearing it up. Don't hurt me, Natalie. Her boyfriend London Renee was cut in a club, not a strip club, a regular club.
Really?
Last month, and almost died. Took about 30 stitches to the face.
With what, like a box cutter?
With a box cutter knife. It seems that Mob Wives star London Renee and Natalie killing two birds with one stone, filing for a civil lawsuit against the guy who allegedly stabbed him in the club. He claims let it happen. They said because they're suing the club because they're saying the guy was drunk. No, he was drunk, and the club kept serving him liquor. Now, you worked in nightclubs, and I'm sure once 2 in the morning, liquor's flowing heavy, people are more
I've seen
aggressive.
Fights, and actually between the girls.
Okay.
And it was a box cutter. And it ended up not making it in the papers, and I think probably somebody was paid to keep it out.
Paid to keep it.
But yeah, I think it can be a dangerous environment sometimes, and because of all the alcohol. And
Right.
But you also could sue the club because for security.
That's what he's
reasons.
suing.
Yeah, because they posed it like a lot of strip clubs. They do have the metal detectors, and they also frisk.
they do, but and they do have metal detectors, but I think it's kind of like you know what you're getting yourself into, and so I would take issue with that. It's like the people that sue and they spill their own hot coffee on themselves. You knew the coffee was hot. You put it between your legs.
Right, exactly.
Between your legs. Well,
When they sit and they drive with it, and then they're like upset because they went over a bump and it spilled on them. Now they're burned. It's like, well, you knew it was hot and you put it there. So.
People are coming
that's why we have heated seats.
People are coming at Nally because of the fact of her with the mob lifestyle about not ratting out, handling business on your own.
Right.
So they're being kind of
I'm kind of about
because they want to go to court to get money.
Yes.
You know what it is?
Wow.
Because it's kind of a mentality of I'm going to do what I want to do until I get busted, and then I'm just going to roll over on everybody. And had he won the fight, maybe he'd be the one being sued. So I think that if you know you're putting yourself in a situation, like you know the rules, like I wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
And he seems to have known the accuser as well, so it's deeper than just a random act.
But still, it's horrible.
It is. It's
yeah.
sad. He said Renee said he cannot look at his face
That's
because
sad.
of
That's very
the
sad.
cut. And there are graphic pictures on TMZ.com. We won't show it here because we're a family show.
Well, I hope he does well.
We won't
then.
see it. So God bless and hope things work out.
Yeah.
Keeping it moving, staying in the reality world. Are you a Love and Hip Hop fan?
I don't really watch that show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Stevie
I'm
J
more
though?
of a Bravo, and yeah.
Okay, you heard of Stevie J. Has he ever hit on you? Because he's big on allegedly. Okay.
Have you ever met Stevie J?
Well, Love and Hip Hop star Stevie J is in the news, indicted for cheating baby mama out of $1 million in child support.
That's old news.
Well, he's indicted now. It seems that is over $1 million, over
$1 million.
$8,500 a month that is due for 2 kids.
This is the girl that was on there, his baby mama. Is she involved in this too?
No, that's his wife. This is 2 kids out of another relationship.
No, but who's the girl that had the baby?
No, you're talking about the one that did the porn.
Yeah.
Mimi.
She's
No,
not involved.
No, Mimi don't need his money at this point. But it's
She got shower curtains.
yeah, the shower curtains and Home
Shower
Depot.
rods.
But your thoughts on that? You have 2 kids, and
Yeah.
your thoughts on deadbeat dads? Hopefully that's not the case with your
Well, the thing
relationship.
is that I don't even know what they mean $1 million in child support because maybe that
back
must have been
child-
back
it's back
because
child
that was
support.
back.
Right, he hasn't paid, and it's
Because
just accumulated.
Years.
No matter how much the person makes in New York anyway, you can only get a certain percentage of under a certain
17%,
amount.
I think. Is
So somebody can make $3 million, but you're not getting a percent on $3 million.
Right.
You're getting a percent on like under 200,000 or
Right.
something like that. So
But that's Atlanta. It's different laws
there's
in
different
different
laws.
states.
Oh.
Yeah.
But also, his revenue has shot up over the last 3 years because of Love and Hip Hop, between the show events, ventures that have come out of that. So, obviously, whoever's this woman's lawyer is being strategic on the time they're filing this case.
I just think if you have kids, you should pay for them. I mean,
Well, of course,
I pay for my kids, and my ex pays for my kids.
that's good. Well, I'm glad you experienced that. I mean, our other co-host, CC
That's why you
Diamonds, is
want that
very
man stay out the
opinionated.
club. That's my money, I said. We spend it on her, that hussy.
Well, again, obviously, we'll have to see how that plays out with Stevie J. Moving on, are you a movie fan, Jodi? Like movies?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
Have you seen the movie Selma?
I didn't see it yet. No.
Okay, well, Selma
I
obviously.
actually see most of my movies. I see them online,
Okay.
and I
So
do
you-
the streaming.
you'll be
Piracy
cheating.
thing,
No,
okay.
I'm not downloading them. Not downloading them.
piracy!
streaming them, so
Why
I
you
think
trying to
that-
get people indicted, bro? He can't help himself.
She cleared it up. She said,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
I
'cause
have
you-
Netflix.
Not helped by you, of course. But Selma, obviously, movie concerning the boycott, and Selma Martin Luther King, obviously this weekend, Dr. King's acknowledged birthday, was pretty much the cast is bummed out over Oscar snubs.
I thought that was weird.
One of the best movies out, a solid movie. Actor who played Dr. King, David Wailolo, I think I might be killing that name, was kept out of Best Actor. The movie only got 2 nominations. Your thoughts? I mean, obviously, I know that Bolivian, growing up here in America, you kind of see this maybe as a racial thing or overlook. What's your thoughts?
I think that the color in America that's going to talk loudest is green. and whatever is going to make the most money, whoever is going to make the most money. And I think that people do put themselves on teams. And if they think that it's going to support their team to make more money by not doing something for the other team, then they might do that. Right. So I don't know who you would point the blame at or who you would say is at fault, but I think that if something looks like it was deserved and then it wasn't given, likely there's something behind it that has to do with money.
Rodeo, your thoughts? I know he don't have no thoughts.
I don't really. No, well, the thing is that understand.
What's Selma?
This is Hollywood. This is Hollywood. Hollywood does at times play a color variation when it comes to blacks and people that perform in movies, and it's nothing different that black people have been dealing with for years in Hollywood, especially when it comes to these awards, Academy Award, Global Globe.
There is now a preview out to boycott the Oscars. Spike Lee is one of the people who said, F the Oscars for this snub. And
let me ask you, do you think a lot of black people actually watch the Oscars? Because I don't. I mean, it's too long anyway. You got to stay up there and watch 4 hours just to see who wins the leading man.
I never did a study.
I honestly
and
don't
the
care
leading,
that much.
movie after 4 hours. And all these, the 3.5 hours is just people performing these little foreign movies you never heard in your life getting Oscars. So, they try to paint it something big, but to me, it's really, I don't think it's not as much as it used to be.
I think Hollywood's not as big as it used to be.
I think even the Grammys are more popular now than the Oscars.
Well, the technology has killed that, because just like Jodi mentioned, I watch my movies online.
And I don't care where they come from.
Exactly. So the day and age where you would go out on a Saturday or Friday night.
Poppy, you got that movie for Essence? Next to the bodega.
It's a baby crying in the background. But that the day of going out to the movies has become very obsolete. And because it's become expensive because the demand is not as there as much.
Movies more expensive than the gas.
It's good
now.
for like the special effects movies.
Yeah,
it won't have the same.
What type of special effects movies?
I mean, like The Hobbit, like
like those lights be beaming. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not gonna be the same in your living
The
room.
Hobbit. So you like ugly things? That thing is ugly.
Wow.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit's not. The Hobbit's not. They're like the.
So what's the little
Frodo?
Yeah,
troll.
That thing is wrinkly.
No, but not like the trolls.
You did say trolls earlier. They be coming to your page, so you like
He
little
look
trolls.
again.
But the Hobbit himself, Frodo, he's not an unattractive.
I met the little guy. I don't follow Hobbit, so I apologize.
You like Bad
It's just a lot of crazy.
I haven't been to a movie since Shaft, but my thing just last time I saw a movie.
Samuel Jackson Shaft. I hope you talk about.
Whatever. That's beyond the point. But just the little wrinkly guy, like he got eczema or something like that. Just so wrinkly.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't know. Help me.
He got dry.
No, I don't.
He got eczema
I
on
don't
his
like
skin.
little
You don't know about
eczema,
football. And I don't know about
Yeah,
the Hobbit,
eczema
so
on
we
his
can help each other there.
Right.
Moving on, obviously, it's another reality person in the news. And do you follow Real Housewives of New Jersey?
I watch Bravo. Like,
Oh, okay. This is up your alley then.
Like
Okay.
all of them.
I did,
Okay.
So then obviously you know about Teresa going to jail, Dugace,
horrible.
going to jail sad with the kids. She's giving her husband a smash pass, to say the least. This is what they're saying, while she's locked up, so he can go out and have sex with other women while she's away.
He don't even need that from her, be honest with you. He gonna do what he want to do anyway.
Now let me ask you, Jodi.
Joe's gonna do whatever he wants.
Hopefully-
I think he seems like he's got
Oh, that's sad
control
to
over that.
knock Joe down like that. But obviously, hopefully, the man you smitten on, the one you say, hopefully he knows about it. If he don't, he's crazy. But let's say, hopefully that doesn't happen. But let's say your man to go away. Would you give him? You had to go away, for instance. Would you give him that
Don't
green
even
light?
Say that, like,
Right. Now, I mean, let's just say you had to go take a photo shoot.
Will you give him the
let's say
green
that.
light?
A month photo shoot, not prison. No, we don't want you going there.
Right, let's not go there. Yeah.
So let's say, let's just say
With
your
no
friend.
duct tape.
Do you agree with like this, allowing him to have relations?
I mean,
while
if
she's
he's
away?
gonna do the same while he's away, because I know she's going
Right.
first, and then he's
I think that's
going
probably why
away.
she suggested it.
So I think
Yeah.
as long as everyone agrees.
What about you, Rodeo? What's your thought?
Hey, listen, I don't need. If you going away, I don't need no permission. See ya. But make sure you come back here to get me when you come out. That's all.
Well, he's got
open
more
to
time. I think
everything.
he's got 3 years. She's got like a year,
18
right?
months,
18
I think.
months. Woo.
They already that's messed up how they did
Horrible.
the picture. They already got her makeup on and everything.
Yeah, well,
She little army suit, the new army.
I just think the IRS going after people like that, just in
Listen,
general.
the IRS
Well,
does not play.
there
People
is-
need to
I
understand
had
that.
trouble with them this year, actually. and
Really?
it was a real bug out, yeah. Because they were saying that I wasn't claiming all my income, and
The point of views
Yeah,
of
but I
this
was,
guest we
so
have are not the point of
that's
views
why
of
I-
Knock on
950
wood.
Lounge.
yeah.
All
well,
right?
you know what? It's a good thing. It's just not on our news thing, but the IRS, because of cutbacks, there will be less audits this year. They've gone on
Really?
record. They've come out and said that.
Wow.
Because they don't have, the government ran out of money and they've had to cut back. If you got to call the IRS, you might be waiting. You might not even get an
Oh,
operator.
you wait on hold? I was on the phone with them for like 4 hours.
Well, you now
between-
might
yeah.
be
You
your
was
full
actually
day.
waiting on the phone for 4 hours?
Not but between all the hold and then
Oh.
transfer and then hold and then transfer, the whole thing took
It's
4
a whole day.
hours
It's,
on the
it's
phone.
an
It was
activity.
horrible. Yeah.
It's crazy. So we're gonna keep it moving. Birthdays. We're celebrating birthdays. Birthdays of celebrities this week. Kevin Costner, the Bodyguard, turned 60. DJ Quick, 45. Shawn Wayans
He
from
ain't
the
that
Wayans
quick.
Brothers fame is 44. Actress Stacey Dash, actress now pundit Stacey Dash is 48.
She don't know
We're
what
trying to get her on 950 Lounge. We're working
don't
on
know.
that.
Now-
Hint
now
disclaimer.
she's a pundit.
She is a pundit.
Yeah.
Rap, DJ, actor, one of my favorites, Jazzy Jeff turns 50. You ever heard of
50?
Fresh Prince Bel-Air?
Love him.
Wow.
Oh, he's
Daddy
50.
just 50?
But yeah, he's right in your neighborhood there.
I ain't 50.
Singer Anita Baker, not Anita Faker, turns 57.
Really?
Actress Tatiana Ali, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, turns 36.
Oh, man.
Wow, you know you're getting on. She's almost
Wow.
40. The lovely Jenna Archer from DSN fame, who's having a party today, she turns, I don't know, 45. What Jenna turned today? I don't know. What. Happy birthday, Jenna.
Jodi was looking at you like, who's Jenna? I never
Yeah,
heard of her.
Terrell's like, I don't know who that is. It's just somebody in the studio.
Another reality star?
And that concludes the 950 Lounge News, sponsored by it'strishymarie.com for all your latest news and gossip information. Check out it'strishymarie.com and also catch you on 950 Lounge every other Sunday.
And Jodi, if you want Trishy's gossip column, we know
Then
you
it's
made it.
then
I
you
love
Dennis.
gossip.
Yeah.
You love gossip.
Yeah.
Well, Will,
gotta have you
listen,
come
you
on
are
when
more than
Trishy
welcome to
here.
come back for this. We
Yeah.
love you. You